Always had fun caddying with you back in the day.
I remember when we started caddying. Apparently you stuck at it a little longer than I did.
One of the best readers of the greens at Huntington Valley, and just an awesome person and a great father.
I just want to tell you, you're the best caddy in the world named Bones.
Glad that they're celebrating you over there at the Valley. You well deserved. Congratulations.
Hey Bones, your favorite president here. First, I want to congratulate you on such an accomplishment, serving the club for over 50 years. That's an amazing run. I always appreciated it when you caddied for me, because you would always remind me of how good of a basketball player I was back in my teens and high school years. You actually remembered more about my playing days than I ever would, so that's always something I look forward to. So at any rate, really appreciate everything you've done for the club, and I look forward to seeing you around. See ya.
Hey Greg, John Sullivan. Unbelievable accomplishment. When I saw the 50 years at Huntington Valley, that's an amazing accomplishment. That's a hell of a lot of loops, a lot more than I did at manufacturers in the day when I used to caddy with you in all the different tournaments. But I wish you great congratulations. One of the best readers of the greens at Huntington Valley, and just an awesome person and a great father. Thanks very much, and for everything you've done for me at the club, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Congrats, Bones. You surpassed the legends, Fluff and Stevie, Angelo, and the other Bones. And just want to say congratulations. Always had fun caddying with you back in the day. But more importantly, I'm proud of the friendship that we've had over the last 50 years plus. I'm proud of you. Great job.
You are the dancing queen, young and sweet. Whether you're a brother or whether you're another, you're staying alive, in the city breaking the neck.
Bones, quite a feat. Proud of you, buddy. My first friend, OLHC. I remember when we started caddying. Apparently you stuck at it a little longer than I did. Congrats, and great honor. Love you, buddy.
Greg, congratulations on a great 50-year and counting career at Huntington Valley. Thanks for all you've done for me, my family, and all the guests I've had at the club over the years. But then again, I do believe I've put at least one of your daughters through college. Speaking of guests, as I've navigated my work career and entertained at Huntington Valley, everywhere I go in the city, I talk to bankers, lawyers, friends that have been up to Huntington Valley, and they always ask, how's Bones doing? That's a real testament to the wonderful experience you've provided them over the years. I appreciate all your advice, counsel, and encouragement out on the golf course, whether it was in the Classic, the member, better ball events, or just Saturday morning golf. You've been a great partner of mine in between sports talk and solving all the problems of the world. So thank you. You're a great ambassador and representative of Huntington Valley. And when I think of golf at the Valley, I think of four people. I think of Bill Heineman, I think of Gordon Brewer, I think of Jack Conley, and I think of Bones Greenberg. Quite a Mount Rushmore. So Bones, congratulations on a job well done. Now stop talking and hurry up and get over here to get my ball so I can hit. Thanks, Bones.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that the eye of the tiger.
Hey, Bones. You know, back in like 80 or 81, Frank Bridgety called me one day to go caddy at a member guest at Huntington Valley. And I didn't know anything about caddying, so I didn't want to go. So he had the pro, Jack Connolly, maybe? I don't remember his name, something like that, call me. And he convinced me to go. He promised me a good loop. And he hooked me up with a bunch of Philly construction guys like Tony DePaul and J.D. Morrissey. And I ended up with like $500 or $600 that day. And I never forget how pissed off Frank was. And I think your brother Jerry might have been there that day too. Anyway, congratulations. 50 years doing something you love. Fantastic.
So I took the initiative in creating the internet.
One eternity later.
Greeny Stone Man, congratulations, 50 years of looping. That's incredible, my man. I have no idea how you've done it. But I'm glad that they're celebrating you over there at the Valley. You well deserved. Congratulations. And maybe soon we can get together for a little golf and you can figure out my golf game. It's a lot to do, I know. See you, man. Congrats again.
1986. Written up as done and finished earlier in the week, 46-year-old Jack Nicklaus made sure a different headline was ready for Monday. Trailing the leader by 6 with 10 to play, Nicklaus shot 30 on the second 9, leaving us with one of golf's most indelible images.
Yes, sir!
And the Golden Bear with his 6th green jacket.
Bone Sully, we actually started caddying the same time. I put 12 years in at manufacturers and I learned an awful lot. I can't imagine what you've learned in 50 years. I learned things like how to play cards in the caddy shack and lose my entire loop money before even getting out. I learned things like taking out a 7, knocking the ball up another 100 yards and telling the golfer his ball had a sprinkler head and it just took off. I still say to this day 2 things. There's nothing better than a hot dog at the halfway house, and there's no better job than caddying. So congrats, my friend, on all you've done in your life, and congrats on 50 years at a tremendous country club like Huntington Valley.
Down a record 508.32 points. Panicked traders worked through lunch hours.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and
Hey Bones, Zell here, wishing you a happy 50th. I just want to tell you, you're the best caddy in the world named Bones. Don't let anybody ever tell you differently. Have a good one. Take care.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
You ready? Let's go!
Hey Greg, congratulations on 50 years. As one of the many Avenue kids who grew up caddying with you, I thought I'd share a few of the memories. Like putting rocks in the bags on the 10th hole. I once saw a guest remove a rock and a broken watch from his bag after the round. Tom Barrett's toad meals, Eddie Cottrell's ham and cheeses. The time Head decided to whack a bee's nest on 7 with a 4-wood. All the golfers got stung, and Ed Marshall Jr. had to quit. Pike, Jaybird, Faz, Dick Mitchell, Woody, Tiger, Cochise, Cubby, Dirtman. And why was Stanley Saunders called Pike? Felix asking, where is this free barbecue? Parking cars on the 5th hole during shotguns. Long Nguyen getting fired for trying to look up the lady's skirts while I was reading putts. Eddie McLaughlin calling members on Friday night, inviting them to be the 4th on Saturday morning, only to have them arrive and be nobody there. Pretty 4 keys. Jack Kelly hiding in the trash can on the patio, secretly talking to members as they walk by, and asking Bob Atley, do you have a game? And then Don Bradley saying, that kid is on crank. Betzel yelling at us, get around back, and having to sit on the diving boards. Me getting rocks thrown at me while I was on the roof of the pro shop, and Eddie Cottrell coming out telling us it sounded like a hailstorm inside. And you guys trying to get Eddie to look at the squirrel on the roof. Tuck hiding Bobby Clark's bag in a pine tree on the 9th. These are just a few of the thousands of great memories we all have. None of these are about you because you concentrated on caddying and not messing around. That's why you have 50 years of excellent service, memories, stories, and a lifetime of friendships made. Congratulations, Bones. You deserve it. Now go get a job.
Here it comes. Oh my goodness. In your life have you seen anything like that?
Touch this. You can't touch this.
Greg Bones Greenberg, 50 years at Huntington Valley. Hard to believe. Doing anything for 50 years is quite an accomplishment, but walking up and down those hills at the Valley is a great one. Congratulations, Greg. Hopefully we can get out there on a Monday sometime. See ya.
Greg, wow, what can I say? 50 years. That's incredible. There are very few people in this world that can say they've done anything for 50 years, let alone do it as well as you have done. I will never forget the first time you ever caddied for me. Philadelphia Open Championship, 36 holes in a single day right here at Huntington Valley. And we were playing with Andrew Mason. Tim Z was on his bag, and you were probably quickly wondering why you picked my bag. You had the wrong bag for sure that day, Greg. Andrew was on his way to shooting a 65 course record, and I was on my way to shooting some score that began with an 8. We got to the 11th hole. We ended up in the back bunker, which you told me not to do. I didn't listen. And we got over there, and you said, "We got to putt this." To which I replied, and you remember it well, "I've never putted out of a bunker in my life. I don't have that shot." Took my sand wedge, hit a nice soft shot out there, trickled out onto the green, trickled up to the hole, trickled past the hole, trickled off the green, and you guessed it, trickled right into the water. And I cannot imagine how many things you wanted to say to me right at that moment. And all you said was, "Okay, what are our options now?" The consummate professional caddy. I know you do this for your family, and I am very impressed and very happy and humbled to know you and to have gotten to know you over these years. So, cheers to 50, Greg.
No, go over.
Here we go.